Yes, everyone. Why would you quit your job because you're now working on YouTube and you're getting views and getting paid by YouTube? Why would anyone on earth do such a thing? Listen up. No, you were broke before and you have a 9 to 5 job. Now you are working on YouTube. You're now a content creator and you're making money and you decide to quit your 9 to 5. Wrong thing. You have done wrong. And why do I say you have done wrong? Because you have done wrong. Why would you quit your job? Your job is your 9 to 5. YouTube, we don't know when how long YouTube is gonna be in extent for. We don't know how long it is gonna be in existence for. Why would anyone quit their job? Because of YouTube now paying you money. It is good to have extra income, but do not quit your job. Do not quit your job, people. Worst off if you have children, if you have bills to take care of, you have mortgage to pay, you have rent to pay, you have car loan to pay. Do you think that every day when you get up on YouTube you're gonna make 1xzy amount of money? You're not gonna always make in that lump sum. People think. Think. I would never quit my job because I am making money on YouTube. It has to be something else. But not because I'm making money on YouTube. Hello now, please. I wouldn't encourage anyone to quit their job because of YouTube. It's now 2025. Are you sure that YouTube will be in existence next year and the year after? Come on now. Then that's the time you're going to be running around to get a 9 to 5 job. Keep your job. Never quit your 9 to 5. I was watching a video this morning, a content creator. I don't remember his name, but this morning I somehow happened to come across his video and I was watching it. And he said that he's a nurse and he was making quite some dollars on YouTube. And so he decided to stop. He decided to quit his 9 to 5 job as a full-time nurse. He didn't quit it, but he, instead of working full-time, he's picked for part-time, right? And he now realizes that he set up for part-time, but he now has to work very harder on YouTube to be exact, to get more money. So when you check it out, it is just like it's the same thing if he was a full-time nurse. So when you compare the full-time job with the money that he's now earning on YouTube, it's basically the same. So he's saying now that he's gonna quit YouTube in 2025. Sometime this year he's gonna quit YouTube. He's no longer going to be a content creator on YouTube. Like, seriously? I don't understand. So now you see how important your job is. Your job is important. Why would on earth anybody quit their job because of YouTube? Yes, YouTube is good, don't get me wrong. You can make some extra money on YouTube. Yes, we can make some extra money on YouTube. But do not quit your 9 to 5 job. YouTube pay you according to AdSense, right? And they pay you per 1,000 views. So let's say you have a bad week or a bad month and you never have 1,000 views. Can you imagine how much you're gonna be paid? If you have your full-time job, whatever hour you put in, that's what you get. Worse if you're getting paid a set salary and not hourly paid. You're sure of your pay. YouTube is not like that. You have to work hard on YouTube. Don't think you're gonna come on YouTube and say, okay, you know what? I'm now monetized and I now can do whatever and still be paid. No. Sorry to disappoint you. It's not like that. You will have to work your butt off on YouTube likewise. So don't be fooled. Never quit your job because of YouTube. And in addition to that, YouTube is doing a good job. YouTube is now pushing out the small channels. YouTube is now pushing out small content creator. And this is very, very good. And guess what? You don't have to do not even no editing at all. You don't have to have this fancy thing, fancy background. It doesn't have to be clear and firm. And you don't need all of that. The algorithm is now supporting the very, very funniest and the very shady and the very newest video, so to speak. Just put something out there. You don't have to edit it. Just go on video and just talk like how I'm talking now. Just chat something. Make it inspiring though. Make it motivating. Make it be something that somebody wants to watch and will watch. But do not quit your job. I warned you, do not quit your job. Hold on to your 9 to 5. It's very, very important. YouTube is not a 9 to 5 job. Whatever you put in, that's what you get out. So don't quit your job. Do not quit your job. There's so many people on YouTube that is quitting their job now. So many people. Because they're saying, oh, YouTube is paying money now. And they're even bragging how much money they're working on YouTube. How much they get in pay-per-view. Some people, said that they thought that their pay would be like $5 per 1,000 view. When they check it out, it's actually $9 they're receiving per 1,000 view, which is very, very, very good. I would advise anybody to go for it, but please, I'm imploring you, do not quit your job. Do not quit your job for YouTube. All right? Because how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to pay your bills? YouTube is an extra income. Bear that in mind. YouTube is an extra income. You're going to quit. Don't do like DoorDash. DoorDash quits her job because she said that YouTube is paying her more. But do you think DoorDash will always be working on YouTube all the days of her life? Are you going to get a job when you're older? Do you decide to do that? Especially if you're in your 40s and your 50s. I would not advise anyone to quit their job at that time, because when you finish on YouTube and you need to go and look a job, you're going to look a job now at that age. Like seriously. Seriously. Do not quit your job. Follow or take my foolish advice. Keep your job and keep YouTube as a side job. YouTube didn't tell anyone, come, I'm gonna employ you full time. No. Don't quit your job. Let it be for some other reason, but not because of YouTube. Because YouTube you will be getting a lot of money for, let's say, like for 3 months straight, and then let's say for the other 3 months you're not making any money at all. No money at all. What are you going to do? That's the time you're gonna say, oh, if I had known, then I wouldn't quit my 9 to 5. Then that's time it's too late. Like the songwriter said, too late shall be your cry. Yeah. No, please take my foolish advice. Some of us are young. And we just think that, hey, we can do anything now because I'm young. But mind you, you have bills to pay. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. Worse if you live in the United States. I don't live there, but I can tell you because I've been there. And I was there for quite some time, and my family are living there. And I can tell you, bills is at that place to pay more than anything else. It's not like when you're in Jamaica and you can go in your backyard and pick something off the tree, or you can go in your garden and cut a sugar cane, or you can go and get some yam, some potato out of your backyard and boil it and eat it with 2 fried egg. No, in the States it's not like that. You have to buy everything. Every single thing you have to purchase them. So don't be fooled by YouTube. Yes, the algorithm is working very good with small content creator. It is working very good. But listen up. Do not quit your job because of that. Do not quit your job. Stick to your 9 to 5. Stick to your 9 to 5. Anybody gonna pay your bill? Come on now. Who's gonna pay your bill? Who's gonna take care of your finance? Who's gonna take care of your children? Who's gonna pay your medical bills? Who's gonna pay your car insurance? YouTube? No. Make YouTube your side job. Do not quit your job. Yeah, it's a bed of roses now. It feels good because you're making long sum of money, or lump sum of money, and you can go from country to country. You can tour the world. You can go to Disney World. Yeah, you can buy the finest and nicest clothes and cologne. Yes, drive the biggest and brand vehicle and all these things. But bear in mind that these things don't last forever. These things don't last forever. Keep your 9 to 5 job. I'm imploring you, keep your 9 to 5 job. Do not quit your job. Quitting your job does not solve the problem, you all. It doesn't solve the problem. It more like to create more problem, because then when you quit your job, then you're gonna have to start thinking like, Lord of mercy, I wonder if how long YouTube is gonna be for. I wonder if this, and I wonder if that. I wonder if this should happen. What am I going to do? And stuff like that. When you could have your 9 to 5 job to bounce back on. I am not going to quit my job. On one of my previous video, I wrote that I quit my job because of certain things that was happening at my workplace, and I decided to quit my job, but quit it with the intention of getting one right after, which I did. But I didn't quit my 9 to 5 because of YouTube, because of Facebook, because of Instagram. I quit my 9 to 5 because I was getting another 9 to 5. You have to be smart, people. Smart. People can yell out no because they're making XYZ amount of money on YouTube, and you quit your job. Don't follow DoorDash. Don't run to follow somebody. Be you. Be real. Be you. If you're gonna come on YouTube and make content, be real, be simple, just be you. Don't follow somebody because somebody do this, then you're going to do that. What works for somebody doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you too. Be real, be genuine, be authentic, be you. And trust that things will happen for you. If you're doing something, if you create a channel and it's not working out for you, change it. Change it. But don't copy somebody and try to be like somebody, because you can only be you. There's no two persons that are the same. Not because it's working for DoorDash or it's working for somebody else, that doesn't mean that's going to work for you. I watched Dante London video and I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow this guy and whatever. But then when I think about things, I said, nah. His ways is his ways, my ways is my ways. He's a guy, I'm a lady. That doesn't mean that whatever worked for him is gonna work for me. People will like him, they doesn't have to like me. People will like me and they don't have to like him. So we're two different people. So I can't say, oh, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna follow somebody. No, it's not gonna work like that. Be you. Be you. Work to maintain yourself. Work to take care of your family. Work to support you. Have your own mindset. Have your own interest. Have your own willpower to do things. Not relying on others. If somebody don't post something, you don't know what to do because you're waiting on that person to post something so you can copy them. And then in the long run, you say, oh, you know, the algorithm doesn't work for me. You know, this is not working for me. When you're there copying somebody else's title, copying somebody else's whatever, and it doesn't work for you. Doesn't work for you because no two persons is the same. I have my subscribers and I have my people them who watch me. Your subscriber watch your video. Your other people watch you. Everybody have their people who watch them, and your people would watch you and they probably would never watch my video, and vice versa. So that doesn't mean that, hey, I'm gonna do what you are doing because it's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me because you doing what you're doing and I'm doing what I'm doing. People, let's smart. Let's be smarter than this. It's now 2025. We gotta step it up a little bit. We can't be the same person all the time. We can't, well, we don't change, but we can't have the same mindset all the times. That means we are not growing. We have to be smart. This is technology right here, speaking right in front of our eyes. Don't quit your job. Don't follow anyone and quit your job. Too many people are quitting their job because of YouTube paying more money. Like, seriously, guys? Seriously? Come on, we know better than that. Keep your 9-to-5 job. Do not quit your job. I have my 9-to-5 and I'm grateful. I'm grateful now. I work at a school. We are on holiday now, but I love my job. I love what I do. And if I'm making $1 million on YouTube, I will not quit my job. So not because YouTube is doing good this year doesn't mean that next year is going to be good same way. You cannot predict the future. None of us can predict the future. All right? So we have to be mindful. We have to be careful of how we think and also what we put on this platform. Don't copy somebody else and then you go and blame the algorithm. Say, oh, you know, the algorithm is not working for me. And, you know, I'm going to quit YouTube because this and because of that. No. Be your own self. Do your own thing. Pick up the camera. Talk. Talk about something. Speak about something that is important. Something that is inspirational. Something that can motivate somebody. Something that somebody is able to learn from. Right? So we can't just do what other people are doing. Too much copying going on YouTube. Copy, copy, copy. And what worked for the other person doesn't necessarily work for you. Everybody have different personality. Everybody has different personality. Not because it worked for me doesn't mean that's going to work for you. And that because it works for you doesn't mean that's going to work for me. So we got to know what we're doing. We have to plan things and organize. And we can't get up today and say, hey, you know, I'm going on YouTube. I'm going to try and make some money. No, it doesn't work like that. YouTube, you have to be committed same way. Same way. So you have to have the right mindset and wanting and have the urge. Come on, people, we need to be vigilant and more alert. It's 2025. Have a good day. We'll talk some more. Love you all. Bye.